Well, our next guest is here to tell us about the work he and his team are doing to help those with autism reach their full potential through education and employment in the skilled trades. Welcome, founder and CEO of TACT, Danny Combs. Danny, it's so good to have you.
So good to see you again. Thank you so much for having us. We appreciate it.
Yeah, and I'm so happy you stuck to the Rockies theme. Love it.
I'm rooting for him today.
Yes,
Fingers crossed.
We are. Well, let's talk about the work that you guys do, which I think is just incredible, Danny. So first of all, thanks for that. And can you start by telling us about the autism community here in Denver?
Yeah, well, you know, the CDC just announced that it's now 1 in 36 individuals are diagnosed with autism. And, you know, in Colorado, we need help. We need support. We need organizations like TACT that are kind of leading the way and creating a future. So what TACT does is we work with a variety of different schools, nonprofits, the community at large, and we create scholarships for individuals to come to our program, learn a skilled trade, and get placed into a career.
How wonderful is that? I just feel like it goes so much beyond that because you truly get to understand autism and you become such a good resource, not just for those with autism, but for the families too. How is TACT leading in the state when it comes to finding those careers for autistic individuals?
Thanks for asking. So the autism community is the highest unemployed demographic in the country. It's a 90% under unemployment rate. Wow. And what happens is even those 10% that are employed, they might be working at a grocery store or a gas station, a restaurant folding napkins, and if that's what they want to do, fine. That's great. Let's empower somebody to do that. But at TACT, we provide the training, the opportunities for somebody to do something else. So we're doing auto mechanics, carpentry, welding, a variety of different things that give people a genuine career, because there's a difference between a career and a job. Yeah,
there is. And I'm sure you also offer insight to families and saying, hey, this could be a lot more. Let's explore that.
Absolutely. I mean, we're a strengths-based organization, so that's very different than a lot of other organizations that look at autism as a deficit. And we recognize that neurodivergent individuals have inherent talent and strengths, and we find a way to support that and get them, you know, on the right path towards a career.
That is so awesome, Danny. Well, tell me about what you work with them as far as training for certain careers. Do you work with employers too to kind of understand everything and just help them reach that potential?
Yeah, so we're very unique in that regards too, as we work with big companies. So we're the first ones that Toyota came on and sponsored, actually hiring, you know, neurodivergent workers in the workforce. We work with Groove Toyota, we work with Sturgeon and Wayfield and all these amazing organizations that hire our graduates. There's over 40 of them right now that are actively hiring our graduates that are in, you know, real integrated employment, which is amazing. Our average starting salary for employees is $19.86. So we're really proud of that they're getting real careers.
You should be proud of that. That is great work and just so rewarding for everyone involved here. Now, what do you think makes you guys so different and special than anything anyone else is doing around the country?
That's a great question too. So ironically and sadly, we're the only organization like this in the country. So it's wild to think that throughout the whole country, we're the only ones doing skilled trades. And I think a variety of things that make us unique is we never have more than 6 hits per class. So we always have a 3-to-1 ratio, and a real 3-to-1 ratio, not counting admin and, you know, the receptionist and things like that. And we're doing strengths-based, hands-on, project-based learning. It's not just watching YouTube videos. So it's pretty amazing when you set somebody up for success, what they can actually achieve. And I think at TACT, we set our kids up for success, and they go on and do amazing things.
Yeah, which again is just so incredible. What would you say is your greatest need from the community, from people watching this morning? What can we do to help you continue to thrive?
So the average family in Colorado spends $100,000 a year in autism services. If you figure it's 1 in 36 families in Colorado, it's expensive, and families are taxed. So we create scholarships. We've given away over $2 million in scholarships for students to come into our program. So we need support, we need resources, consumables. We're teaching kids how to change oil and rotate tires and build things with wood, and those things are expensive. So if businesses have a lot of those types of consumables that they can donate to support us, that'd be amazing. Financial resources are also great, and businesses need to hire our graduates. So that's a variety of different ways.
And this program needs to be extended to all those who could certainly benefit from it. Now, you've won an incredible award.
Yes, ma'am.
Not surprised. I want to hear all about this.
Well, this one is pretty special. So I also proudly serve in the U.S. Air Force Reserve, and so I won an award called the Profiles in Leadership. So the service recognizes those of us that balance our civilian and service career. So next week I'll be at the Pentagon receiving an award for the presentation of that on the 14th. That corresponds with the 75th anniversary of the Air Force Reserve. So.
Look at you, Danny. That is fabulous. Congratulations, and thank you for your service as well.
Thanks.
Well, you guys are doing incredible things. I think it's organizations like TACT TACT, people like you, Danny, that makes all the difference in the world, because autism, I think, is something really big, and it's so good that these individuals have teams like yours to help them.
Thank you. We've got a great team.
You really do. Well, thanks so much, and good luck at the Pentagon.
Thank you much.
Absolutely. Okay, everyone, and you can learn more about TACT, the inspiring work they are doing, and how you can make a difference as well by visiting buildwithtact.org.